Hey guys, welcome to Old School Bodybuilding. So today I wanted to talk about one of my ways to lose weight or lose fat as quickly as possible. And this is kind of a combination of some of the things I've learned from Vince and then some of the other things I've kind of picked up along the way in my own journey. So let's get right into the video. So first off in this routine, we're going to talk about the first 5 days. This is going to be a kind of a two-part series, two-phase series, I should say, with 3 different parts to it. So the first phase, part 1, this will be the first 5 days, is going to be what I call a juice fast. So a couple of things to start off with before we get into it is this is not a starvation fast. You can have as much juice as you would like. So some of the items you're going to need on this fast, of course, is juice, and it's going to be 100% fruit juice, no additives, no, juicy juice, whatever, type of things. So 100% juice, okay? Next is going to be a multivitamin, which you'll take each day, each morning. And then also amino tablets, and of course, water as well. So those are the items you're going to need. And so the sequence of this, starting on day 1, and this will be the same for each day, will be at 6 a.m. you'll take 10 amino tablets with water and or juice with your multivitamin. And then at 9 o'clock you'll do the same, but obviously without the multivitamin. It'll just be 10 amino acid tablets with water and or juice. And you'll do this for every 3 hours throughout your day. So at 12, 3, 6, and 9. Now your schedule may look a little different. Maybe you don't get up at 6, maybe it's later, earlier, but every 3 hours or so is what we're going to try to stick with. So some of the other rules that need to be in place is you can drink black coffee or tea on this fast, but you cannot have cream or sugar. And another thing I should mention is there is no training on this fast. You cannot be working out. You will not have the energy, and just please do not do that. This is not recommended. So next is going to be part 2. So after we finish phase 1, the first 5 days, we're going to go into part 2. So to start part 2, I want to talk about the diet. And this is something, obviously, if you've been following Vince for any length of time, you'll know where this comes from. So this is, my version of the steak and eggs diet. And so for breakfast, we are going to cook steak, pan fry, grill, or oven, however you'd like. And then we're also going to fry eggs in butter, or scramble if you'd like, whichever you'd want. And so in this diet, you can eat as much as you want, as little as you want. There's no limit. Do not try to overeat. That's not the goal here, but you can have as much as you'd like. And for lunch, we're going to do the exact same thing and the exact same thing at dinner. So it's going to be, every 4 to 6 hours or so. And, we're going to do this for about 24 days or so, 25 days. And there's not going to be any other food during this duration if you actually want to achieve maximum fat loss. This is it's a simple but extreme version to get to your fat loss goals quickly. So that's the diet, real simple, basic. So part 3, we're going to talk about the training aspect of it, and I'm just going to kind of give you the quick rundown of what it's going to look like. There's going to be 5 training days per week, which will happen after your fast, the day after. And so day 1 will be a barbell complex. Okay, it's going to be really quick, intense, and simple. And so the first exercise is going to be hang cleans, and you're going to perform 5 reps of this, and then immediately go into an overhead standing press for 5 reps, and then 5 reps of front squats, and then 5 repetitions of bent over rows, and then finally 5 repetitions of Roman deadlifts. So those are going to go from one to the next to the next to the next, those 5 exercises with 0 rest time. So you're going to be breathing really heavy, and it's going to be really intense. And so we're going to perform 5 rounds of that with 75 seconds rest in between. And believe me, you'll need it. So that's going to be on day 1, 4, and 6. So going to be really short workouts, but they're going to be intense. Okay, and so day 2 and 5 is going to be full body routines, where we're going to perform a list of items, exercises I'll get to here in a second, but they're going to be 3 sets of 8 repetitions, and it's going to be for about 24 sets, and we're going to rest 30 seconds in between each set. So the first exercise is going to be the V-bar dips, and so we're going to perform 3 sets of 8 straight sets, one right after another. After that will be lat pull downs, then preacher bench curls with the barbell, then overhead triceps extensions with a dumbbell. Then we will perform dumbbell lateral raises for shoulders, then front squats, then donkey calf raises, and then leg curls. And so, like I said, these exercises are all going to be performed in straight sets, and we'll use 3 sets of 8 repetitions for each. So for a total of 24 sets and 30 seconds rest in between each. So that will be on day 2 and 5. So it'll be just twice a week we will do that workout, and the complex workout will be 3 times a week, day 1, 4, and 6. And so that's your training schedule for this routine. Days 3 and 7 are going to be rest days. So if day 3 is a Wednesday, you'll perform the first 2, Monday and Tuesday, take a rest day on Wednesday, and then another rest day on Sunday. And you can figure that out however you want to start this program, will be the sequence of how it is performed. And so, give this routine a shot, guys. It is extreme, there's no doubt, but this is one of the fastest ways to lose fat and get defined in a 30-day period. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks.